Hey everybody. So the Lord has really been dealing with me in this season about being strong in the Lord and in the power of his might and not leaning to my own understanding of things. I think sometimes God puts us in position and places that we may not in the natural be qualified for or even think we can do in our own ability and strength, and we might be right about that, but oftentimes he places us in those type of positions so that we can truly learn to trust him, truly learn to lean on him in his strength, and recognize that without him we can literally do nothing. So many times we may have giftings or callings or things that God has placed in us that may come natural to us, and it's so easy to forget in those moments that God is still giving us the grace, the anointing, and the ability to be able to do those things when it's just we don't even have to think about it to do it. But it is those times where God places us in positions we might not, according to the world, qualified for, or he has favored us to step into something just so he can teach us to truly to rely on him and his strength and his ability, and allow him to enlarge your capacity. One of the things I've really been learning in this season is that I'm a lot stronger than I think. I can do a lot more than I think I can do, and a lot of times we don't know what we're able to handle until we're placed in those positions. And God shows us that as we connect with him, when we partner with him and what he's leading us into, that we're able to do whatever he calls us to put our hands to, no matter how big or how small it may seem to you or other people. But just know that you are anointed, and if God has placed you in something that seems uncomfortable or beyond you, just know that his grace is sufficient and his strength is made perfect in our weaknesses. It's in our weaknesses that God's strength is really seen. Like, it's in our weaknesses that God can shine, and he gets the glory for it, truly for everything, because people that know you know that without him you wouldn't be able to do what you're doing. So I just want to encourage you today to just be strong in the Lord in the power of his might, not your own strength, not your own ability, but recognize whatever strength and ability that we have, it ultimately comes from God. And as we lean in it and we tap into whatever he's put us in this season, that we will excel in it as long as we stay connected to the vine, right? Because apart from him, we can do nothing. Love you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.